Once there was no wind. No cloud sailed across the sky, and the earth did not move. It stood stock still and didn't spin at all. It was a very strange world. Half of the planet had night all the time, and half of it had day. That's right, it was dark on one side and all light on the other. Now, most animals found this okay. Those that came out at night lived on the dark side of the earth, and those that liked sunshine had it all day long. Everyone liked this. Except, of course, for the cats. You see, even in those days, cats liked to sleep during the day and chase a bit of dinner at night. But this world that was dark on one side all the time and light on the other side, well, it just didn't suit cats. Cats that lived in the dark were up all the time, hunting dinner, stalking lunch. Except it was never lunch and not quite dinner. It was just dark all the time. Somehow it didn't seem right to sleep while it was night. Oh, as for the cats, all those that lived in the daylight on the bright side of the world all the time, well, you know, they never felt it was quite right to hunt in broad daylight. They slept a lot, as cats do when it's warm and sunny, and they got very hungry. It just wasn't working out for the cats. Day after day with the sun in the same old place in the sky every day, well, it was just plain boring. So the cats decided they'd do something about it. You see, cats talk to each other more than you know. Early in the morning, very early before you get out of bed, you'll see the cats out in the front of the house chatting away to each other up and down the road. Believe it or not, a message can go down the street from one cat to another in just about no time at all. From street to street, out into the countryside and round the world. It were no trouble to the cats to work out a plan. The cats of the world decided that they would get the world to spin, to turn round every day, to turn and make sure that everybody in the world got some daylight and then some dark. Plan was that on the same day at exactly the same time all the cats in the world would dig their claws into the earth and then start running on the spot, all in the same direction, all at the same time. And because there's a surprising number of cats in the world, it worked. One bright morning, or dark night as it was on the other side of the world, all the cats got out on the ground and ran on the spot in the same direction at the same time, and the earth slowly, very slowly started moving. The clouds moved across the sky. The sun moved from one side of the horizon to the other, and the wind, it started to blow. For the very, very first time, a soft breeze, the softest breeze, began to blow the blossoms over the green grass, scattering the drifting rain and brushing past the whiskers of the cat. And everything changed. Sometimes it was night, and sometimes it was day. You see, the cats had got the earth to move around every day. That's why the wind blows and why the clouds race across the sky. It's why the night follows the day and the stars move across the sky. And it's why sometimes you see that very, very pleased look that cats sometimes have. They know it was cats who worked it all out, how to make the wind blow and the stars move and the mighty sun dance across the bright, broad sky. They like the night and love sleeping in the day, and they know it was the clever cats that made it all happen.